Imagine this. You wake up, and the year is 2125. You step outside, and the world looks nothing like the one you once knew. Somewhere, gleaming towers scrape the sky, flying cars stream above neon streets, and medicine has stretched human life to 2 centuries. But elsewhere, cities are drowned, deserts are spreading, and humanity fights for survival among the ruins. The truth is simple. The future is not one path. It is a choice. And today, we will journey 100 years ahead and ask, what awaits us there? In 100 years, Earth's map will no longer look the same. Glaciers retreat year after year. Storms grow stronger. Droughts last longer. Now imagine this same trend, carried forward a century. Coastal cities, New York, Mumbai, Shanghai, swallowed by rising oceans. Entire nations forced to move inland. Billions becoming climate refugees. The Amazon rainforest, gone, replaced by dry savanna. The Sahara, expanded, stretching like a giant scar across the map. Fields that once fed millions, now lifeless dust. And yet, there will be resistance. Scientists propose radical solutions. Gigantic space mirrors, blocking part of the sun's rays. Entire cities built under protective domes, like bubbles of life in a hostile world. Towering skyscraper farms, producing food without soil, without rain. It sounds extraordinary, but extraordinary may be our only hope. So the question remains, will humanity rise to save its home, or watch as it slips away? Now, let's look at ourselves. Humanity will not remain the same. Genetic engineering already allows us to cure certain diseases. In 100 years, it may allow parents to design their children. Eye color, height, intelligence, even emotional temperament. The wealthy may live far longer, enhanced by artificial organs, nanobots repairing their cells, and genetic treatments delaying aging. 200 years, 300 years, perhaps even more. But what of those left behind? Those without wealth, without access to the miracles of science. They will live, suffer, and die as humans always have. And thus, humanity may split in two, the enhanced and the ordinary. Imagine walking into your office. Half of your coworkers are like you, but the other half can process information 10 times faster, can run without rest, can see in the dark. Would you still feel equal? This divide may be the greatest challenge of all. Not climate, not technology, not even war, but whether we can remain one species. Next, we turn to machines. Today, artificial intelligence can write books, paint art, even drive cars. But in 100 years, it may do far more. Imagine entire governments run not by politicians, but algorithms. Smart cities where traffic, healthcare, even law enforcement are automated. An entire society optimized by code. It will be safe, efficient, predictable. But will it still be free? Every step you take, recorded. Every word, analyzed. Every thought, monitored through brain-computer interfaces. Imagine living in a world where privacy is extinct and freedom is only an illusion. Yet at the same time, technology could gift us wonders. Machines curing diseases faster than doctors. AI companions ending loneliness. Entire digital worlds where consciousness itself could live forever. Will AI be our savior or our master? But humanity has always looked upward, and in the next century, the stars may finally become our home. The first permanent colonies on Mars, cities beneath lunar domes, orbital habitats circling Earth, each one holding millions of people. For the first time, humanity will be an interplanetary species, no longer bound to a single fragile world. And beyond Mars, new telescopes may discover habitable planets orbiting distant stars. Gigantic generation ships could be built, sending our descendants on journeys lasting centuries. But here lies the danger. In reaching for the stars, will we abandon Earth? Will we let our homeworld wither while we build new ones among the cosmos? The future is dazzling, but also terrifying. Wars may no longer be fought with guns, but with drones, satellites, and cyber weapons. Nations could collapse not from bombs, but from blackouts, viruses, and famine. Biotechnology may extend life, but it could also create engineered plagues. A single mistake, a single leak, and the world could face a catastrophe worse than anything in history. Artificial intelligence, once unleashed, may evolve beyond us, beyond our laws, beyond our control. And when that day comes, it may not need us anymore. What happens when the creators are no longer necessary? Imagine a digital cage where every choice is calculated, every emotion simulated, every human replaceable. But before we close, let us look at a darker vision, one that may come sooner than we expect. Imagine walking through a silent city. Skyscrapers still stand, but the windows are shattered, the streets empty, the air heavy with dust. Once, millions lived here. Now, it is nothing but a ghost. All across the planet, abandoned megacities may rise like tombstones of civilization. Vast graveyards where entire generations lie buried, victims of hunger, war, or disease. And for those who remain, life will not be peace. It will be war. Wars for water, rivers dammed, lakes drained, every drop fought over with weapons. Wars for food, nations collapsing as harvests fail. Wars for energy, oil, gas, and rare minerals becoming worth more than gold. These will not be wars of ideology, but of survival, and survival has no mercy. And so, the future is not a prediction, it is a choice. 100 years from now, humanity could live in radiant cities, glittering with light, thriving in harmony with technology and nature. Imagine walking through such a city. Skies clear and blue, trees growing on rooftops, children running safely in parks, watched over, not by fear, but by peace. Diseases once thought incurable, gone. Hunger, erased. Energy, clean, limitless, shared by all. Technology no longer divides us, but unites us. It heals, it teaches, it connects. And humanity finally feels like one family. But another path lies before us. Cities crumbled into ruins, skylines broken, streets silent. A planet scarred by droughts, floods, and endless wars for survival. Children born not into hope, but into struggle. Growing up among rubble, with memories of a world they never saw, a world their ancestors destroyed. Two futures, two destinies, both possible, both waiting. And the truth is, the future will not be chosen by those living in the year 2125. It will be chosen by us, by the decisions we make today, the inventions we create, the battles we fight, the values we defend. So ask yourself, when history looks back on us, what world will we have left behind? The decision is already in our hands.